Okay, so this is the Owl Sports Marketing Firm. We would love for you to meet the team. I'm Ashley Powell.
I'm Kathrine Klenske.
I'm Pruitt.
I'm Lee Despres.
And I'm Joshua Marks.
Our mission here at the Owl Sports Marketing Agency is that we strive to promote Team USA and grow the breaking sport by offering an inclusive and engaging environment that connects fans and individuals from all around the world to the sport of breaking. The agency aims to bring global awareness to Team USA and the sport of breaking worldwide.
So just a brief background for those that do not know what breaking or breakdancing is. It can be described as a hip-hop influenced style of dance with acrobatic footwork that includes dynamic and athletic moves. It originated in the United States in the 1970s when block parties in the Bronx, New York started creating this style of dance, which was emerging from the hip-hop culture that was becoming popular at that time. Music also had a huge influence during the beginning of breaking, and to this day, the same styles are still popular. In the 1990s, the first international competitions were held all over the world, popularizing the dance from both the hip-hop community and the general public along the way. Now, with all its popularity and success, breaking made its Olympic debut at the Youth Olympic Games in Buenos Aires in 2018. Our team's goal is to follow its outstanding success in the Paris 2024 Olympics as a new sport, along with surfing, skateboarding, and sport climbing. At the Paris 2024 Games, the breaking competition will contain one event for men and one event for women. Our client has a total of 32 athletes, 16 men and 16 women, who will be representing their country going face-to-face in exciting solo battles. Athletes will use a variety of breaking moves and will also have to adapt their moves and improvise to the beat of the DJ's music. Following each battle, the judges will vote and crown a winner to take home the first Olympic breaking title for their country. Our client's tagline will be "Breaking for Gold" to create a memorable and catchy phrase for people to remember the sport by. This tagline will also help our viewers identify our brand when they see it, which builds off our promotional goals and strategy.
Now we'll take a look at some of our SMART goals and objectives. We chose to set our objectives based on the specific promotional needs that we felt most efficiently would promote the new Olympic sport. Our main campaign will be focused on social media advertisements presented through posts, stories, and notifications regarding information leading up to the event. We're also seeking partnership through advertisement. The hopes are to reach a deal with Toyota that would put an athlete from the team in a Toyota advertisement, such as a commercial. We chose Toyota because of the long-lasting partnership with the USA teams. Our final plan is to have a sweepstakes for a chance to win a trip to the Olympic Games that would send 3 lucky participants over to Paris. The hope is that the use of primary social media campaign will allow for us to reach the largest range of people while allowing us to track our interactions and reach. The United States has a strong history in showing support for their Olympic teams, and we hope this trend continues.
For our target market, we have chosen the younger portion of the American population, specifically between the ages of 13 and 21, also known as Generation Z. We believe that since breaking is a new sport, it contains lots of modern and hip elements, and since this is close to the age of the athletes that are competing, it will have the strongest appeal to this particular age group. We will specifically target those who are involved in the dance community, as they will be aware of the techniques demonstrated in competition. This audience is also open-minded and has experience with technology, which will assist the success of our campaign. By marketing mainly to Generation Z and the American dance community, we believe we can promote breaking in the most effective way possible.
So for branding and theme, because our team is going to go to the USA Olympics, we're going to incorporate USA into our theme. So most likely the colors and along with our creative deliverables, you'll see that they're mainly focused on the Olympics and USA as a whole. And then we're going to obviously use our platform to build the new sport and create anticipation for the debut of Olympic competition, and then also afterwards with the team itself. And we're going to use multiple forms of social media, most likely Instagram and Facebook, which is most of our creative deliverables focus on, along with billboards and newspaper ads.
In keeping with our brand and theme, as well as our objectives, our positioning strategy will consist of a differentiation strategy. This will show why breaking is unique and why fans should make watching it during the Olympics a priority. We will emphasize how breaking is unique, as it features a combination of athleticism and artistry. with a high energy atmosphere that is sure to please. This can appeal to those who like performing and really traditional sports as it combines these two elements. Through our promotional strategies, which we will administer and incorporate in our campaign up until the end of the Olympic competition, we will utilize a combination of rational, emotional, and social appeals to increase awareness and excitement for the sport of breaking while also educating people about it. We believe utilizing these tactics in our media promotions will help us to achieve our goals.
Here are a few examples of some of our social media posts that will be made leading up to and during the event. Our main social media platforms, like stated earlier, are Instagram and Facebook, so these will be the main sources and platforms that we will be posting on. We designed these ads to catch people's attention with vibrant colors, interesting images, and along there full of information that helps promote the event.
And here we have some more examples of some of the creative deliverables we created and we'll be showcasing. It includes a newspaper article, several different billboards, and a couple more print ads. All of these will help us increase awareness and excitement about the sport, which we mentioned is our main promotional goal. Some of the billboard locations will include Times Square, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and other popular American cities where this culture is prominent.
So for our sponsors, the breaking team currently has two main ones, which are Red Bull and iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio sponsored the Pro Amateur event this year and last. And then Red Bull, much like with its other sponsorship, goes all in. It has sponsored multiple events and is going to be with us in the Olympics. Our overall goal is to not only grow the sport, to help these sponsors reach more people and give them the money they deserve and the customers they deserve, but we also want to attain new sponsorships such as Adidas and Nike, most likely clothing and athletic brands, to keep on par with the athleticism that we're pushing with our sport.
What we've learned is that the people component in the marketing mix is probably the most important component that there is. It's important not only to have amazing people as your employees representing your firm, but it's also important to make the right partnerships. In our case, we made a strategic alliance with the Jabberwockies, which was very beneficial because they're very, very well known with our target market. And they're also known in the breaking sport world. So it was important to make that alliance with them because of their recognizability. And this helps not only build trust, but it also builds enthusiasm for the sport.
So I have learned a lot from this experience. I now understand how important each part of the market plan is and how it all helps the success of a campaign. It's important to consider all aspects of who you're marketing to and what your values are, and to research and plan each part of the plan carefully. I also learned how marketing sports is so different from other products, and all that has to be considered when marketing a property and building a brand as well as a campaign. I also was reminded of the importance of good collaboration, as each team member's contribution to this plan was crucial to its success. I know that this experience and what I take from it will help me in future projects.
The main takeaway that I gained from this experience was that it does take a team and a group effort to make things happen in terms of promoting and trying to spread awareness for a brand, and especially a new and budding brand. I know there's obviously a lot more work and a lot more things that are required to put this into motion. And there are a lot more things done behind the scenes, but this was just a cool glimpse into what it could be like and the small aspects that it does take.
So for my reflection, I realized how important setting goals are, like the SMART objective suggests, just for this, our own project, setting goals for our team, not necessarily the USA breaking team, but our team, we need to set goals and everything. And it just shows how it relates to sports marketing in general, and also just communication with our team and in the real life for this project, also very important.
Overall, for me, I really learned a lot about this great new sport. I'm a huge fan of this emerging hip hop culture, with music, fashion, and now dancing becoming a part of this uprising. And with this project, I was able to see just how much power the human voice and bodies have. From block parties in the Bronx to the Olympic stage in just 50 years, it's pretty incredible to see people from all over the world come together for the common interest of dance. So I'm excited to watch these events for myself and can't wait for 2024.
Thank you all for watching.